Do like right here, like just really quick while there's no one around.
Are you nervous?
You know what I'm nervous about? What I'm nervous about is I've been around all these people like my whole life, and if they see me coming with like a camera, and they're gonna be like, what is she doing? Like, don't put me on camera. So I'm like a little nervous that they're gonna be making fun of me for filming this. But I'm gonna go in the show. Okay, let's start here. I was supposed to show yesterday and didn't because of the foal being in the hospital and stuff, and I got to bed at 4 a.m. I was supposed to show at 8 a.m. and that just was not gonna happen. So I just said, you know, Stephanie, who's my trainer, I said, can you show Annie, get her in the show pen? I'll plan on showing Saturday. I could have shown today, but I was at the vet clinic all day and like breeding and stuff like that, and it just was not gonna work out. I could fall over right now, but I really want to show a horse this weekend. So I'm gonna go in there. I need to give him my check and some information that I was supposed to give them yesterday. And then we'll go see Annie and maybe go ride a little bit and just be at a horse show and try to enjoy it. They're showing today, and if I had Jordy here and was showing, you know, my normal classes, I would be showing right now, because I usually show in the all around, which is like the English classes and the Western classes and the in-hand classes. And so today they're doing the English stuff. I believe they did some Western stuff earlier. I don't know, maybe they did the jumping earlier. I can't remember. My brain isn't working these days, but my class isn't until in the morning, and it's like the very first thing in the morning, and it's not in the main arena. It's in the scary, dark, tiny arena that Annie probably hates. So we'll see how that goes. And I actually prefer if no one's back there while I'm talking and filming. This is so embarrassing. She's been a baby for a long time. And then she had a baby and was out of commission for a minute, and then we'll go up here. All right, bye. So she was up there, we just missed her. Right? Yeah, so how's that going? Because did they have their last fecal or whatever? I figured. Ooh. So jog A to B, 90 degree, left lead. I'm gonna do horseman tomorrow.
There you go.
I'm gonna do it. Someone else might have to go breed my mare tomorrow. But it's just a 90 degree half lope trot. Like, if I'm gonna do a horsemanship, that's like the perfect part.
That was the regular.
You think I'm youth? That's become a compliment now. Are they being pretty strict about only English in here? No? Okay. Okay. That one's cute. So it was like, but in like top 5 out of...
I want to say there was 12 in there, but don't quote me. They may not have.
I mean, that's still out of the points, but still.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep. And
That's cool.
Like I said, don't quote me because.
Right. That's
speakers
awful.
You can hear it in the barn, you just can't hear it.
Well, you heard your name. That means...
Yes, we did.
She's a sweet girl. I'm excited for this year. Like, and I think it's going to work out best that we don't do that big A. I don't have a different horse show in there, so it would literally just be taking her and possibly Earlene. So it's like I haven't even ridden Earlene yet, so I don't even know. She's getting bred tomorrow.
Do you love her though?
Oh, she's a sweetheart. Sweetheart, and she's gorgeous.
Here, honey, can you take this?
haven't been able to put my donkey with her yet because she purposefully makes her faint. Like she'll just like stomp at her and make her faint, and then like, I'm like, you can't do that. And a banana. You sweet girl. She's so slick. Now, this is the art that you just pick up when you're a farm girl and have been tossing hay bales your whole life. If there was like saddle tossing in the Olympics, I feel like I could go. I'm gonna try to make this not cringy and like not make a spectacle where people look at me while we're filming this. But this is Annie. She was a main character of 2022 during foaling season because she had a foal named Johnny. And then I decided that I wanted to show her some more because she's a mare that we bred. So we bought an embryo from a mare that was boarded in our barn who was a Congress champion in the Western Pleasure. And we put her in one of our mares, and her daddy's hot and blazing. So he's a hunt seat stallion. So I was hoping for an all-arounder. And so then I broke her, trained her, showed her, did all of that myself for the first like 5 years of her life. She got EPM at 3 years old, so she had to take quite a long break, and we had to do quite a lot of rehabbing. So her quality of movement isn't quite there anymore, but genetically she can pass that on to her babies very easily, and she did last year because her baby was stunning. But because we have so many mares right now, and because I want to show horses so bad, I was like, you know what, Annie, your time's not done. Let's do some horse showing, even if it's just local and for fun. So I sent her to a trainer here in Tennessee because I wanted to go, you know, ride and things like that. And so she's been there for a few months, and this is our first show together since she's been in training. So it's just gonna be fun. I'm not putting any pressure on it. She hasn't shown in a long time. I haven't shown in a long time. So we're just gonna have fun and just not put any pressure on it. Hi.
You nervous?
I was supposed to start, no. Literally not at all.
Thanks for reminding me.
Any pregame thoughts?
Huh?
Any pregame thoughts?
I don't know. We're just gonna wing it. Don't pay attention to my shirt being wrinkled. It's just that kind of morning, you know? Hi, darling. This was nice. Come on. Come on. Let's go outside. Bubbles, are you taking a long time? Is it a slow morning? She's just meandering. I'd rather be you. See, I thought she was going to pet her, but okay. There's no wait. There we go. There we go. Let's see, look at baby. No babies. Have fun. So we're on our way to a horse show. I have not shown in like 2 years. I've been to a horse show, but I've not shown in about 2 years. And Annie hasn't shown. Well, I take that back. She showed 2 days ago when my trainer showed her. But she hasn't been to a horse show and shown in like 2 years either, because she had a baby last year and stuff. So I'm just excited to be here, dude. Like, I just want to go be at a horse show, get in the show pen, have no pressure. Like, I'm not out here trying to get points. Like, I honestly doubt I place in the top 5 of literally anything. I am just here to have fun, and I'm so happy that my husband got to come with me, Jonathan. You're just not reacting. gotta grab the saddle.
Okay. It's really good. I show again today.
Or are you showing just your mare, or are you showing for
My
somebody
mare.
else?
I'm being all about me.
I love that.
This is the whole year about Kendall.
I love it. Well, I almost just said a bad word, but the update is I need to get my stuff together before the next horse show. That's what needs to happen. To forget a belt or something. And usually I had my mom being like, I got it right here. I knew you'd forget it. And now I'm like pushed out of the nest. I don't have a horse show mom here anymore. She's not dead. She's just at her lake house. Doesn't come to horse shows anymore. This is what happens when you haven't shown horses in 2 years. You're an amateur. You had all youth clothes when you were like 50 pounds less. You borrow stuff from everybody. This looks good, I think.
No history in this.
It is way too tight with all my hair. I used to put like half my hair up underneath my hat, and then it would like make my head smaller. So I'm just gonna have to shove it down right before we go in. So I'm gonna look like a goofball up until then. Let's go. Let's walk up.
3, 2, 1, go.
I'm trying to make this as nonchalant as possible. Can you hear me without like a mic on? So we're showing trail this morning, and trail is, like, for lack of a better word, like an obstacle course kind of, but it's more about precision than like speed. Like, you're wanting to go through it and make it look as effortless and easy as possible. Every time your horse hits a log, so like even if it like nicks it or hits it, they can deduct points. So it's a point system per each maneuver, and they can give you pluses if it was like really good. They can give you a 0 if it was like average, and they can take points away if it was if they like, you know, hit it or missed it or whatever. If you go off pattern, you're disqualified. So you're wanting, like, Annie is very green in it, meaning like she hasn't done it a ton. So that's why we're riding her in a snaffle and using 2 hands. But if you watch a really, really good trail horse, they'll have like no contact to the face. It's all about the rider's seat and legs, and then the horse is like so in tune with them, and it's such a rhythm because you're going over poles, you're trotting over it, loping over it, walking over it. Your horse has to be so focused, and so yeah, you'll hear like it's very difficult, and this is a very easy pattern compared to the larger shows. Like I don't even lope over a pole in this pattern, which is good for Annie because she's so new to it, so it's like a good way to ease her in. But if you go to the really big shows, the patterns get crazy, and they're so complicated and tight and difficult. So this one, I'll, you know, hopefully be able to make it through, but you know, it's kind of just like a get over the poles without touching them, look effortless, be in sync, have a good rhythm, stay on course, have a smooth path, meaning from maneuver to maneuver, you want it to look as effortless and smooth, and as you want to set yourself up for that maneuver the best way possible. So it's a lot of technicality to it. It's a lot of style to it, at the bigger shows at least. At the smaller shows, it's kind of like if you can get a clean pattern, you're good. But yeah, so we're gonna watch this, and hopefully, I'm watching my trainer warm my horse up right now. She's gonna show her in the green. So that's an open class for like horses who haven't gotten a certain amount of points yet. And then I'm gonna show in the amateur, so. Filming a little while I'm not here. She a tired girl. I thought that was, I was very pleased with that.
Yes.
I mean, especially with already knowing how tired she is. So, well, we got through that. Like,
It was very, it's so cute.
she is very cute. So I don't know if we're gonna show the horsemanship or not. That was really good for Annie. Like, she's so tired, and that's another thing is she hasn't been at a show in 2 years, and like these trainers have never had her at a show, so they like lunge her a lot, which you do with a lot of horses at horse shows. Annie just doesn't need that, and so she's like so tired. So I don't know if we're gonna show in the horsemanship or not. We'll see, maybe, but we're just gonna go let her have a break, get her unsaddled. We're gonna go get some food, and then come back and kind of feel it out, make a decision. But I was really happy with that. Like that made me feel really happy. Mare gang. Just to fix her shirt that I just ripped.
How'd it rip?
Me getting off and I caught the fringe. Uh-oh. It's just one of those mornings. I'm like so happy. That was so good, I thought.
Yeah, it looked good. Everything looked
I mean, you could hear me from a mile away. That's what I call braille trail. You feel your way through, and that's not what you're supposed to do.
Hey, it looked good though.
So we're waiting on Dr. Matthew to get here to breed Earlene, and so it's raining and awful outside, so I'm just gonna let Miss Dolly run around the barn, or mosey around the barn while we film a couple things. Let her be out a little bit. Hello, Dolly. See? Why are you so mean? You were sweet and then you've turned mean. Why are you doing that? Oh, are we gonna do the lip? Am I gonna get the lip? There it is. Get one little bite though. You don't get all of it because that'll make the belly hurt. Donkeys do not need sweet pea, but I've only had her a few days, and she's not like the most halter broken, so sweet pea it is. Just a little bit. Oh, wouldn't hurt for you to get a little grooming, girl. A little dirty. We'll do that while we're waiting on Dr. Matthew. How about that? Now, Earlene, if y'all don't remember, is Miss Penelope right there's half-sister. They have the same daddy. And she is getting bred to the same stallion that Trudy's getting bred to, which is Good, Better, Best, which is probably the hottest quarter horse hunter under saddle stallion out there right now. Hello. I bred to him once, and that was Hank a couple of years ago, if you remember him. So we're just gonna get her bred real quick and cross our fingers that it sticks. So this was FedExed. You know, the last time we bred a mare was cool. I had to go to the airport to get it. This one we just had to order it like normal. That's why. So
Okay.
pretty easy. Oh, you got the semen shot.
Yeah.
You're the griller.
Well, I'm gonna put a brisket on tonight when I go to bed.
Cute. That'll be
Set
good.
the temperature and go to sleep, and when I wake up, I'm gonna hope it's at the temperature it's supposed to be.
And then you're gonna go to wits if it's not.
No, I mean, Jess bought a ham because she knew I'd probably screw the brisket up.
Oh, baby. Down there. And this year, they did that because this year they're not hosting it for once. Usually Easter's always at our house, so they don't have to clean up or host or anything. They just show up for once, which is nice. Oh, sweetie.
So you remember what Dr. Polovich said she had?
She had a 3, I'll look at my phone. I think it was a 3-4 2 days ago. On her left. Yep, 3-4 on left.
I'm gonna go down the shop.
Okay, do you want to grab your dip out of his truck?
I already got it.
Oh,
Dude, Jonathan's the real hero.
Jonathan is the man.
That's
Baby,
right.
we gotta retire this sweatshirt.
No, absolutely not. It'd be the last thing I owned, and it's staying with me.
You look like you should be on The Walking Dead.
I've been wearing it. I've been working in it for
It's damp.
like 9 years.
It's damp and musty. It never comes through
I finally put
the
a roof
wash.
in
It never comes through the wash.
Oh, it never gets washed.
You don't need
Smells
to.
terrible. Everybody's got that one jacket.
So we checked her a couple days ago and saw that her follicle was becoming mature. So the next day we gave her a shot of hysterelin, which is to make her, what's the time period that hysterelin makes them ovulate?
Between 36 and 42 hours.
Okay, so like within a day and a half to 2 days. And then last night I ordered the semen and they shipped it, or 2 nights ago I ordered the semen when we found out that her follicle was becoming mature, and then they FedExed it, so they collected him yesterday and then shipped it, or collected him Wednesday and then shipped it, and then it was here on Friday. So or Saturday, I don't know what day it is. What day is it?
Saturday.
They did it yesterday.
Is it Saturday?
It's
I guess it
Saturday.
is.
I don't know what day it is.
You called on Thursday.
I called on Thursday. They collected him on Friday, and then they sent it on Saturday, or sent it Friday, and then I got it on
Here, I'll
Saturday.
just interview you.
Yeah, that's just.
Why don't you tell me what Katie has going on?
Don't ask me anything right now. So this morning I was showing a horse that I bred 9 years ago, and today I'm creating a horse that I'm gonna be showing in 3 years. So kind of neat.
Where's the semen? All right.
In my fingers.
You gonna pour it in there?
Right?
Just don't spill
Let me
it.
get semen on me. I don't want to spill it. They really wrapped that thing up, didn't they?
Here, give it to me. You're making me nervous.
Yeah. you
Making
just
me
handle
nervous.
that. I've had too much
All that.
caffeine. He's like, just. Every bit of it's precious. This stud has really, really good semen. Really good motility. Cool. Cool.
Okay. Now you can see me. We just put a little air in it to get the rest of that semen out of that pipette into the uterus.
There we go. A little sleepy.
Bring that here.
So Indy had a 3.2, and I kind of forgot about it, on the same day that Earlene had a 3.4. Earlene's a younger mare. Sometimes they tend to like ovulate on a smaller follicle. Indy tends to go like over 5 before she ovulates, centimeter follicle that is. So I wasn't too worried about it, but we're just gonna go ahead and check her since tomorrow's Easter. No one wants to come out and check a mare tomorrow. So we're gonna check her, make sure she isn't either too far progressed, or if she is, I'll go ahead and order semen tomorrow since they collect on Monday. So let's see what you got. Or down.
Better down in front of the horse instead of behind the horse.
Oh. We got a little barn friend sitting on the ground back here.
He's making sure I'm doing the right, what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah. I was gonna say, every son I've met of yours has done that.
Yeah. And voice their opinion.
Yeah. She held for a long time last
I
time.
mean, it looks like she's already ovulated. 2
Really?
on the left, yeah. She's got 1 CL, 2 CLs. Nothing measurable.
Wow.
Nothing measurable on the left. No edema.
Huh.
And then nothing measurable on the right.
All right, so we bred Earlene. It was great. We also checked Indy because Indy had a little bit of a smaller follicle when we checked Earlene on Wednesday. So, you know, we weren't going to breed her today, but she might have needed semen on Monday. Well, we checked her. She hasn't even grown at all. She's kind of mid-cycle, and she is older. She's 16. So sometimes they take a little bit longer to like progress in their cycle. So we're going to keep an eye on her this week, as well as Trudy, and see if we can breed them maybe sometime at the end of next week. So yeah, stay tuned. More breeding updates to come, and let's pray that Earlene ovulates in a timely manner and gets pregnant. Are you gonna make, you have teeth now. You can't be biting. No, you can't.